Welcome to Vitamin B. My name is Mike, and this is
Jesse.
In this episode of Vitamin B, we're going to be reviewing the awesome B movie of Godzilla versus Megalon. Well, it's pretty simple, folks. It's like this. You know, in this film, the undersea civilization Seatopia has been heavily affected by nuclear testing from Lord knows who. I don't know. It's from 1972, so it could have been anybody. At any rate, the fine folks of Seatopia, they're not happy about it. They get these agents to get this one fellow named Jet Jaguar, who's like a human-sized robot, okay, but he looks trippy. At any rate, they get him to summon Megalon, and then, Megalon's gonna go whip some Japanese rear end because it's right off the sea of Japan. Well, you know, in this movie, Godzilla kicks some major butt to Megalon because he is the best.
Megalon rocks, man.
Megalon, he's a wuss.
What?
I'm telling you, he's a wussy, man. He's a wuss. Megalon, you're kidding me. Check out this clip. I told you, man. Give it up, buddy. That's right. Thank you, Godzilla. Now check out the book of the week.
Here we are at a Roundabout Books for the book of the week. Ta-da! Woo!
Hey guys, I'm David, and your book of the week this week is Brain Droppings by George Carlin. Pretty much what this is this was first book George Carlin did out of his 3, and this one just pretty much talks about his political rantings, his really funny humor, and just stuff that he thinks that we should have out in the world today. It's a great read, and I recommend it highly.
Brain droppings. There's an old man on the cover. Anything we need to know, David?
Oh, man, what you need to know is that George Carlin's probably one of the greatest comedic talents of our times and everything, and losing him last year was pretty much a big loss. So by reading this, you know, you can remember the stuff he did that was really funny, and just it kind of brings a smile to your face, and you laugh at some of the stuff he says, honestly.
Okay, what makes this book the week?
Well, I'd have to say what makes this book of the week is, with all this snow and everything, it's been kind of depressing lately, and I just really wanted to get out and read something that made me laugh, and George Carlin's probably the master at doing that, and he can pretty much bring a smile to anyone's face. He's probably one of the best comedic geniuses I know, honestly.
What would you say your favorite joke is?
Well, honestly, man, there's just too many jokes in that book to even pick a favorite one. There's like non-stop laughs on each page, and honestly, you'll go through it so quick and you won't even realize how much fun you'll have, honestly.
Brain droppings. Funnier than Halfling's Gym and not as scary as Richard Lamy.
This is Dave's Discs.
Survivor, Vital Signs. Sorry. Great 80s album. Really romantic. Lots of hits off of this one. Anybody that lived through the 80s and survived probably knows everything on this. Herb Alpert, The Lonely Bull. From I think 63. It's his first album. It's Mexican. It's American. It's like Taco Bell. It's fantastic. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Bachman Turner Overdrive 2. First 2 albums by the original heavy metal guys. These guys were fantastic. Although they weren't really heavy metal, they were more jazzy on these early albums especially. You probably know a whole bunch of these songs. Maybe you do. I don't know. I know them because I've got them. They're awesome. You should check them out too. I'm Dave, and these are Dave's Discs.
Hey, my name is Mike, and welcome to Pieces of Me. Well, this one in particular is not for the faint of heart. I tell you, it is the fate of fart. There I was, 1995. I was DJing at a club in Troy. And to tell you the truth, it wasn't so much that it had a dirty bathroom. It's just that they didn't even have a doggone wall between the toilet and the urinal. My belly was a roiling. I had to go to the bathroom bad. And it was kind of a full bar that night. So I put on a big old mixtape. At least a 30-minute in case, I'm sitting and driving the porcelain bus for an all-nighter or something. Anyways, deal is like I said, they didn't have a wall between the toilet and the urinal, thus making it not very private. Okay. Well, there's a Kroger, there's like a little shopping center by this bar. So I'm like, man, it's, like 50-yard dash across the parking lot. So I run, and my belly, it's roiling, and my cheeks are letting me know it's about time to get it, or, what, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying not to cuss here. At any rate, I get into the bathroom, and I was in such a hurry, and it was so urgent that I got to the toilet that in all my haste, I didn't notice that there was no toilet paper. That sucks. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm wiping my rear end with something. Well, anyways, I'm sitting there thinking, no toilet paper, no problem. There's got to be paper towels. And I look across the room, and what do I see? A daggone hand dryer. And I'm like, I can't wipe on that. My plan? Tear my underwear off of my body. Basically, that's what it came down to. I was able to tear one leg because, I was going to have to flip it under or something. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Now that I think about it, it probably wasn't a good idea to even pop into my mind. The waistband on those things, I think 2 Mack trucks could pull them apart and they would still not tear. That's how horribly well made they make these underwear waistbands. I'm tearing like this. And I mean, it's everything I can do. So I get a brilliant idea. You know how if you take a pair of scissors, you can get it started and tear it. Well, I didn't have any scissors and I didn't have a knife. But you know what I did have? That's right, my teeth. So what I did was I gnawed through my underwear. I gnawed, and I gnawed, and I finally tore them things off. Not after gnawing through 2 sides of my waistband. So there I am, tearing my underwear up. Trawling through these things. Thinking, nobody's gonna hear me now! I'm gonna wipe with my underwear and I'm gonna get away with it! So, you probably know the end of the story by now. I don't regret it. That's right. I wiped with my underwear. This has been Peace Out. Peace out.